According to former Republican Senator Howard Baker, the education of a politician begins and ends when you learn how to count. And Major Mike Webb knows how to count, having had his birthday remembered by Politico magazine, the ultimate political insiders magazine for the past 3 years. Long before he set the all-time record for a Republican running in the Democrat stronghold with the reputation of being the most corrupt in the Northeast, Major Mike Webb was a trailblazer, having been elected as the first African American to one of the big 3 student body offices at General Lee's College, Washington and Lee University, in the beautiful Shenandoah Valley of Virginia. Honest. According to former House Speaker Tip O'Neill, all politics is local, and Major Mike Webb is the only Republican who has tackled the local issues in Northern Virginia. He has championed the cause of saving the name of Washington Lee High School as lead plaintiff in 3 litigations in both state and federal court. He has championed the cause for pro-life, not just one of the most dedicated sidewalk counselors and as an annual participant in March for Life, but also as a participant in the Red Rose Rescue, for which over 2 years later he continues the fight in the courts with 2 cases on appeal to Richmond in both state and federal courts. And he was first to fight when the left moved in a gun grab to take away guns in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Honest. According to Al Rise and Jack Trout, authors of the 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing, being first in the market or primacy is actually better than even having the best product. And Major Mike Webb, like the Marines, has been the first to fight for the right. Recognizing the immutable law of marketing perspective, Major Mike Webb is not a parachute candidate, but a leader who has been building a brand over time. Consequently, even the local press knows that he is in the race and in it to win already. He has been a constant presence at town halls hosted by the incumbent on issues ranging from gun safety and climate change to impeachment and other general issues, where he has held the incumbent accountable, even when he was the sole dissenting voice in the audience. Major Mike Webb will not begin to support the president when he gets to Congress, because he has been supporting the president since 2016, one of the first Republicans in Northern Virginia to support the president openly during the primaries. Honest. According to political strategist Morton Blackwell's laws of public policy process, you can't save the world if you can't pay the rent. And in the 58th most reliable congressional district, the top gaining Democrat congressional district in 2016, where the incumbent set an all-time record high during the 2018 midterms, Major Mike Webb has been investing in winning just like the incumbent, who as of year's end is just short of $1 million in receipts reported to the Federal Elections Commission. Major Mike Webb has been focusing targeted investments and opportunities for exploiting the schisms that Morton Blackwell says are necessary to be competitive in a hegemonic district like Virginia's 8th Congressional District. And he has been engaged with the walkaway movement from its inception. And now in the top 5 of campaign receipts and expenditures for Republicans running in the district for the past 2 decades, despite being outspent by the incumbent 5-1, Major Mike Webb enters the Republican nomination with the most ever invested in a campaign in the history of the congressional district, positioning him closer to achieving victory than any of his competition. Honest. According to Sun Tzu, the battle is won before it is even fought, and Major Mike Webb is a trained and experienced military intelligence analyst with experience in special operations and strategic counterintelligence. He knows the order of battle of the opposition. He has performed the intelligence preparation of the battlefield to identify the key terrain, high-value targets, avenues of approach, the strengths and vulnerabilities of the opposing forces and their capabilities, and operating beyond the forward edge of battle deep in the enemy rear. For almost 4 years, he has been engaging targets of opportunity and exploiting successes to ensure success of an offensive operation. And the progressives have taken notice because for every action, even in politics, there is an equal and opposite reaction. According to former Soviet doctrine, when just a single Army Ranger is suspected of being in the area, the required response is to engage artillery, the king of battle, to destroy a grid square measuring 1 square kilometer and pray a secular prayer because surrender is not a Ranger word. And he will fight on to his objective, though he be the lone survivor. Honest. My name is Major Mike Webb, retired Army Ranger, and I am running for U.S. Congress. With liberty, honor, and excellence, by God, we shall make America great again. Honest. Bad boys for life. Honest.
This advertisement was authorized by Mike Webb.